Oh, Ronnie, how you going, mate? Yeah, listen, I just did a recording for you, but there was that much noise, that background noise going on. Like, I've got the lady here at the moment, Sharon Brenda, and young Diane's come over to help put the shopping away, so we get the shopping delivered. And Steve's gone out, so I have to get the cold things put away in the fridge. Yeah, well, there's a bit of background noise, like people talking and stuff. You could probably hear that, but it sounded like a whooshy noise in the background. You wouldn't have been able to hear that. So, yeah, I'll try again. I hope this is a bit better for you. Sorry to hear again about your stroke. I mean, you didn't elaborate on it very much. I'd like you to sort of elaborate a bit if you could. Like, where did you have it, outside somewhere, or what was you doing, or does it affect you in any way, like down one side, or your speech, or you sounded a bit confusing on that message. I mean, you're speaking clearly enough, but it's just as if you couldn't get your thoughts together. So, yeah, it can affect you in all different ways. So when I got my one, it affected me. All my face dropped down like this, and I couldn't read properly, and it all down my arm, my leg, and anyway, after some therapy it came good, you know. I mean, it took me about 6 months to get back to work. That was about 15 years ago, but I've never had any problems with it since. So, you know, if you do the right thing, it should be alright. But like I said to you in that last message, try and get a scan done on your head if possible. They should have done that anyway. See if there's any bleeding there. So the main thing you've got to do, you probably never even thought of it too much over the years, is keep your blood pressure under control. It's most important, you know, because if that's not right, you get blood clots and things can happen. Yeah, so if your blood pressure's not right, high blood pressure, they can give you medication for that, you know. You just stick with it every day. Like half an aspirin's marvellous. It thins your blood out, you know. Mate, you've just got to have your blood thinned out a certain amount, you know. It doesn't affect your well-being, it just keeps your blood pressure under control. If it's not under control, you could have a stroke any time, and the next one might be fatal, you know. So it's not for me to tell you what to do. I'm not a doctor, but I'm just sort of, I can relate to what you're going through because I've been there and done that, you know. It's just trying. Sitting around all the time is not going to help no one, but the main thing is to keep that blood pressure under control. You know, I mean, you smoked and drank for years like I did. You know, a lot of the damage is already done. It's all the rust. We're rusting inside out, you know. So, you know, just try and do the right thing there. Like I said, we got Brenda's bathing lady here today. It's about 10:30 in the morning. They come all different times, early in the mornings, you know. I'm still waiting to hear from that modification mob to put some ramps in for me. I've personally been 3 months in this house now. I haven't been out. It's a long time. I'm going to have to get out soon because I've got to go to the GP. So they'll have to get me out down onto the garden and try and get me in the car. So yeah, that's my bloody big problem at the moment, and I've developed this bloody rheumatism in my shoulders really, really bad. I keep having to rub myself in every day with ointment and shit, you know. Yeah, I'm not very good, mate. I'm in a lot of pain. You get up in the morning, even though you've been laying in bed, you sort of get in one spot, mate, you know. You get all that bloody pain, and you get up, you're in pain all friggin' day, you know. It's not much of a life, but it's the only one I got, unfortunately. And I think Brenda's getting a bit bored shitless too, because she's in the chair all the time. See, she can't go nowhere, do nothing. There's things to do. I mean, I can spend all day on the computer if I had to. There's always something I can do. But she just seems to sit there and watch TV. But like I say, I've got this special program up there where you can get old movies or new movies, and I've hooked up this lead now to my TV, which is above the computer, and that's quite a big screen on that, so you watch them on that. At least you haven't got the ads all the time, you know. nothing worse than the ads. That's what drives me crazy. You get a 1.5 hour movie and it takes 2.5 hours with all the ads in it, you know. So, yeah, there's a nursey lady there. Well, not a nursey lady, but a home care lady, yeah. They're all very nice people. They do anything for you. Yeah, so we just chuff along. The weather over there, geez, I couldn't believe those pictures. And I remember years ago in Leveridge Road when that flooded out, those people in rowboats and all that there. I was only a kid then, but yeah, the weather's gone crazy, mate. We've had it here 3 or 4 or 5 days straight of over 30 degrees, you imagine that? In some places in South Australia, 41. I mean, it's unheard of, it's stupid. But it's a bit cooler today, it's about 26. The humidity's still fairly high, so they are predicting a little bit of forecasting, a little bit of rain today, mate, so hopefully that might cool the place down a bit. And there's been a lot of bushfires around, especially outside of Sydney, you know. As long as we don't get here in Sydney, we'll be pretty right. But there's still a few leafy suburbs around where the fire took hold, you know. But anyway, yeah, Brenda's going alright. I told you the other day she's seen a doctor and he's quite happy with her progress. The foot's still, it's alright, we're just waiting for it to go that little bit more where it's healed right up, you know, see how the pain levels go. Apart from that, there's not much to really report on, so anyway, mate, I'll catch you later on. See you.
I thought you were going crazy.